What is up guys, Mark here. Now that we have all 5 songs of the big 5 countries released for Eurovision 2022, I thought I'd go over my top 5 songs of the big 5. So without further ado, in my 5th place is Germany with the song Rockstars. Now this song I don't really mind so much. It's not a bad song by any means. Just because it's in my 5th place doesn't mean I think it's a bad song. However, it just isn't for me as strong as a lot of the others. Now the thing with this song is that it seems like something I've definitely heard before. Now, don't get me wrong, I loved the live performance. I loved the solidarity with Ukraine. I thought Malik did a fantastic job here. However, the song itself reminds me a lot of something that I've just heard before. For instance, the song, and I think Malik's voice also, reminds me a lot of 21 Pilots, which isn't a bad thing because I also do like 21 Pilots a lot. The thing is just that the song doesn't sound or feel very original, and for that, I wasn't really able to connect with the song as well as the others. Some people relate this song to Someone You Loved by, I think it was Louis Capaldi, and I can agree with that. I think the two songs are pretty similar in just the way they sound. So for that reason, and also just because the song, I don't want to say it's too radio friendly for me because that's not necessarily a detractor here. It just sounds like something I would hear on the radio, and a lot of the songs on the radio nowadays are pretty similar, so that makes me just less interested in this song. However, overall, not a bad song by any means. I think it is objectively good. I just don't click with it as much as the other songs on this list, and for that, I'm going to give this song an 8 out of 10. Then we're going to move on to my number 4 spot, which is the UK's song. The song Spaceman is actually really great. I love the song a lot. I think it's one of the UK's best songs in the last decade. It's just so much fun. I actually clicked with it on first listen. The song still has to grow on me, right? So I only just listened to it, still kind of sitting with me. I think it is a very good song, and I do like it a lot. I just have to give it a couple more re-listens so I have a better sense of how I want to rate it. However, I think the song is great. I loved the music video as well. I think the music video really elevated this song too. But overall, I do feel like it's a very good song. I actually love this guy's voice. I cannot wait to hear this live. If he can pull off these vocals live, I will be very impressed, and I can see the UK doing very well this year. I think this is a song that is going to connect with a lot of people. I don't see a lot of people disliking this song. This feels like a song that I think everyone can really love and appreciate, and I hope the UK will get a good result this year after what happened last year. So really hoping for the best with this song. Overall, I'm going to give this song a 9 out of 10. That definitely will probably rise as I listen to the song more. I feel like this is the kind of song that will grow on me. Even though I did click with it first listen, it's not quite a 9.5 out of 10 range. The other songs on this list are, so we'll get into that, but I'm going to keep this song at a 9 out of 10 for now. That might change, especially as this song competes with my top 10. So then we're going to move on to my next spot on this list, which is Alvan and Ahez with the song Fulenn. Now this song is just a lot of fun. The song itself plus the performance, they're both super chaotic, but in a good way. There's like a sense of organized chaos with the song, and I'm really looking forward to seeing what they do in Turin and how they pull this off on the Eurovision stage. I think they did a really good job in Savuki Decide. However, I'm just afraid that the staging might be a bit too messy for people in Turin. However, as it stands now, the song is a 9.5 out of 10 for me. I think this is really great. I love listening to it, and it's just a lot of fun. However, I'm just worried that the staging might need some work when they go to Turin, or that audiences won't connect with it. That doesn't really factor into my ranking because I think what I've seen so far has been great for me, but I do have some concerns as to how well they'll do in Eurovision just because the song is so different. But overall, I love this song a lot. I think it is really interesting, and it's nice to hear a Celtic language in Eurovision because we don't get that every day, that's for sure. And so I also appreciate that aspect of linguistic diversity. That just makes the song stronger for me as well. And yeah, overall, just great stage presence, great performance. I love all the singers, and I love their vocals. And with that, we're going to move on to my number 2 spot on this list, which is, you probably guessed this, Chanel with the song SloMo. Now, I love this song a lot, and this song still remains one of my favorites. I think it has one of the best live performances we've seen so far. I think it is one of the best performed songs of the entire national final season, and Chanel just has a phenomenal voice, a phenomenal stage presence, and is just super talented all around. This song is so much fun, and I get that some might say, oh, it's generic, some might relate it to Fuego, what have you, but I think this song stands out on its own. I think Chanel does a fantastic job with it, and yeah, I just cannot wait to see this in Turin because I know she said she's gonna change some parts of the staging, maybe improve some things, so I'm really looking forward to that because I thought her performance in Benidorm was almost perfect. But yeah, overall, Chanel is one of my favorites. I love this song a lot. I actually do listen to it a lot when I run. It's so upbeat and just so catchy and so fun, and I just love everything about it. And yeah, I mean, even though some might say it's a bit generic, yeah, like I can understand that the lyrics aren't Shakespeare, but the song itself is really good. For what it is, I think this is one of the best songs Spain has delivered. I hope that this song isn't underrated when it goes to Turin because this is just one of my favorites and I love it a lot. Like, I think this is great, and I just keep rewatching the performance because it is so fun and so energetic. So this song remains at a 10 out of 10 for me. This song is phenomenal. I have barely any criticisms for it, and considering that the staging is going to be revamped in Turin, I don't see this song dropping anytime soon. This is great, and I love it, and I'm really looking forward to seeing what Chanel does in Turin. So now we're going to move on to my number 1 spot, and I'm sure everyone guessed this, Mahmood and Blanco with the song Brividi. This is just one of my favorite Eurovision songs this year by far. I think they've done a fantastic job with this song. It is honestly so captivating, and I just love that Italy is doing something different, because Italy knocked it out of the park obviously with Måneskin last year. They had a great rock song, and now this year they're bringing something different, something more soft, something more sensitive. And I love that. The way that Italy can really excel bringing two different songs from two very different genres, I really appreciate that, and this song all around is just beautiful to listen to. I do get chills listening to this song, and I know a lot of other people do too. So overall, that's one of my favorite songs for Eurovision this year, and definitely a song that I can see in first place and winning the competition. So with that, I'm going to keep this song at a 10 out of 10. I think it is phenomenal, and I cannot wait to see it in Turin. I think it will absolutely dominate that stage. And with that, we are going to wrap up this video. I hope you guys enjoyed my top 5. I'm sure this was a much shorter video than my usual ones, and just let me know what you guys think down below. Let me know if you agree with my top 5, what you want to see next from this channel, and what you want to see in Eurovision this year. So with that, thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate all of your support, and I will see you all next time. Peace.
I'ma make you say you